guys, welcome back to another video. Now today I'll be showing you guys how to improve your car the quickest in F1 Manager, and it is pretty simple really. You might think you're doing something wrong, but not really. What you want to do is you want to be popping on to some of these bad boys and getting these done straight away with a full high intensity and the full all your hours in the tunnel on it. So underfloor there, as it gets everything, well basically everything apart from cooling, and you don't really need to be front wing or rear wing because that is your front wing and rear wing as well. But what you might want to do also is you might see a 0, 0 here, 0, 0 here. So this is the same for the underfloor. What we're going to do is take all of these down to the bottom. And just going to see there, they've all gone down. But if you put them all back up, they've now got a bigger percentage than when they were all in the middle. It's a little hack. It gets you somewhere, gets more engine cooling for me up in a little bit, but engine cooling in this patch doesn't really matter. So if you want, you can take away the engine cooling, but I'm gonna keep it there just in case because I don't really want to ruin the career mode. But as you can see there, we have 52%, which is a lot more than when it was in the middle. Doesn't really help my car, as you can see we have 0 things to put on this one, but if you put it on intense, it's cheap, but it will help you in the long run. Basically the first season you're just going to be doing that repetitively over and over again, just so that season 2 you'll be fighting for hopefully top 4 if you've done it correctly, and then the third season the championship. But that's just the car. What you want to do also is get some drivers that are young, like Mick Schumacher, Oscar Piastri, Porsche, people with high, growth potential is high. Mick's alright, as you can see, he got 1,400 in Bahrain, and 1,500 is a resource point. So basically, they'll be ready in 2 seasons to be fighting for that championship. You might want to invest early on in the drivers. I'd recommend switching out Magnussen and maybe even your reserve driver if he's not that young. For people like down here 65s, keep an eye on these lot. The ones that are 18, you could probably risk picking up Zane Maloney. He'll have a high one. You've got a free agent there, it's not really worth a 46 rating. But Doohan is definitely one. You've got Piastri is also definitely one. Where's Liam Lawson is also a good one. And Beckman, it's a free agent. Pick and choose there, but really you want to be picking up some 16-year-olds here. You want to be getting the young ones in early, in 2 seasons when you're ready to fight for that championship. You'll have your Piastri fighting up there, and you have the 16-year-old will be 18 there, just chilling around midfield mark, maybe high points. You never know. But that is how to get the fastest car quickly. That's as quickly as you can do it. You also want to be upgrading these constantly, mainly these 3 a lot, and staff facilities don't really matter too much, but the staff will, if their morale's not high. You want to be looking at some, there's a few free agents in there, as you can see, race engineers as well. Go to overall rating. You've got a couple cheap ones that are young as well. The young one's 31, that's young. 32, Hugh Bird, is a very good one. Because they also get skill points, and they will also help. Head of aerodynamics definitely will help, especially a lot of free agents in the mix. So pick yourself one of those up. And yeah, just keep playing. That's it, really. Just more mainly focus on your underfloor and possibly your chassis, especially in the season, or like 3 months before the season starts, so January to March in next season. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.